That was After War Gundam X. Also, fuck you guys, welcome to the stream. Did it change my settings on the microphone? I think it did. I think I'm too loud. Hold that thought, chat. There we go. I was definitely too loud. That should fix it. I literally... Hello, Quinn. Yeah. I noticed it. Thank you, San. I figured it out. Fuck you, San. Welcome to stream. Fuck you, Quinn. Welcome to stream. We still have our Pathfinder desk. By the way, Quinn, we've been doing Pathfinder 2E Core, aka Pathfinder 2.5 on Sundays. We transition systems. And I very much enjoy the rules. Like, some of the things they did differently are very nice. To, like, super distinguish it from Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Kamen Rider Batride 2. Not 2. New or Batride War Genesis. How exciting! There we go. This should be where the audio is coming from. Also, hello YouTube side. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream too. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. And we don't have audio. Why do we not? Oh, I know why we don't have audio. No, I don't know why we don't have audio. There it goes. Now we have game audio. Today on Weird Things. Okay. Yeah. I don't like that either. I have queried, and I have been told they are not, so you know, I've done my due diligence. I take them at their word. But anyway, we are here to save the day. Also, I see you, Catbread. Fuck you. Have a good lurk. Catbread out here farming things, points. Catbread's lurking in the stream, even when I'm not streaming. They're always there watching. Always watching. Anyway, what have you been up to, Son and Quinn? Ow! Ah! I didn't mean to skip it. I dropped my controller. Yeah. No, it's okay, Quinn. We're just getting alerted when you message, and so my mods were just doing their due diligence. Yeah, it's fine. It's probably why it's being dinged because of the new account. That's why I'm not worried. Like I said, I trust you. I'm taking you at your word. It's fine. I've done my due diligence. That's a Twitch thing. If you were doing shady stuff, then we'd have a different conversation. But you're not over here promoting things at me.
仮面ライダーバトライドを
You'll be leaving
創
for
生
bed. Also, I think my stream on my last Common Rider stream, just because I think it's kind of is currently one of my better performing YouTube things. So, just in general, and I think that's kind of neat. I love meeting new fans and stuff, and I even had someone comment and fill in a bunch of information on the difference between the red Common Rider and Agito, who's the gold rider. But I think they said the red was Kuva. The ones that both have the swords and stuff, and I mentioned in the stream last time that I don't know the difference between these two. I thought one of them was Agito, and so I was right in that regard. So that's why I wanted to mention it. So thank you for correcting me. So these are our. I think I've unlocked a couple more since you last looked. How much Common Rider knowledge do you have, Quinn? Can't be Kiva. He can't be our edgelord of our dreams. 0. Ah. Neat. That other fruit samurai better be banana. Yeah. I do have 2. There is 2 more chances for it to be banana. So, I guess the most basic thing I can give you about the whole Common Rider experience, Quinn, is think of it like a fantasy or sci-fi kind of their intertwined setting of a general audience, kind of targeted towards kids, but like it feels more like those 80s or action movies just without the raunchiness, or like an old western, like in terms of like the content, I guess, like not the same type of storytelling and stuff like that, but like, you know, it's about that realistic, like a cross of an old western and like an 80s action TV show or made for TV movie, just without as many profanities and gratuitous nudity on display. It's, again, general audience. But that'd be the best way I would describe it. Different ones have different flavors, but, like, that's what they feel like. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Son. Have a good night. But, we're gonna be this guy.
Sanju!
I don't know who he is, but it looks like he has a gun blade. Can't go wrong with gun blades. What is this? Well, that's the RoboCop. Or no, that G3 is RoboCop. Fruit Ninja's fun. So, this game came out in, like, 2016, so this orange one here is actually the main Common Rider at the time, is known as Ghost. So, figure I should mention that. So yeah, I think I was told this is Agito, and this was Kuva? I literally just read it. I can't believe I already forgot. So, I swish. I think your little edgy heart, Quinn, would enjoy Kiva, though. The one we've started from 2008. It is so... Like, if I didn't know it was from 2008 when I started it, I would have asked at some point, is this from, like, the mid-2000s? Because it is so... It is incredibly 2008 coded. Incredibly. Fruit ninjas are also funny too. I'll throw. Bring this one with me. So. Like, the theming is universal monsters with, like, the main rider is kind of vampire themed. And then he has, like, a werewolf transformation and a creature from the Black Lagoon form. And I think he has a third that I don't know yet. They fight Fangpires. Or Fangires, I call them Fangpires. He plays a violin and fixes them. And then at some point he joins a band. And he's got like gacked hair / zygogamy hair going on. Just look up Kamen Rider Kiva's theme song or intro, like just the intro. You'll see what I mean immediately. But I've been enjoying it too. Uh-oh. Spooky ghosts. This must be the Dynasty Warriors things. Ah. Yeah, that's Kiva. Oh, wait. Gun mode. Chainsaw mode? Cell phone mode? Come here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Guess I'm not supposed to hit those. I think there's Kiva, the one that just jumped off the building. His costume looks really good in the show too. He's also like out of costume. He's a neat introvert. Like a He has dance moves. I wonder if that's the thing of the writer. I thought you would like it. Axe mode. This game's really good too. Like each rider plays very much like their rider forms. Purple mode. Oh. I got eye boogers. And like... Ah, crap. Bitch slaps. Bitch slaps for them all. Pole arm. Cool. And figure out how he does the things he do yet. Let's see what my super is. I haven't tested that out. Super mode! Oh. What if I have... Nope. Don't know how to do the the rider kick with him. Wow. Coming for you, Kiva. Oh, he's in his Dracula mode. Cape and all, super mode. I wish they made a new one of these. There's been like about 10 other new Kamen Riders since. They're even owned by a new company now, so they're in a new era. Also, if you don't know, Kamen Rider's kind of like Godzilla, where they go through eras based on who owns them. Have a gun. Pow. 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 Woo. Bang bang. That's how you miss. You miss every shot you take. I bet I have to build up some things that I don't know how to build it up to get the other mid-transformations. Got him! Get him, throwy axe, go! Yeah, that's how you hunt your monsters. Oh, that's why I'm in a weird spot. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Also, the American Kamen Rider show was based off of RX. Absolutely do not watch it. The American version is garbage. Like, their Sabanisms worked well enough with Sentai and Power Rangers, because, like, sure. But, they also got lucky with, like, costume designer board set and stuff, but Kamen Rider was done really badly. It even worked with like Beetleborgs, because they leaned into the Sabanisms a little harder and just made this absurd thing. I think the Archers probably did a decent job too. I don't know too much. That was from the Metal Heroes series, though. Same with Beetleborgs. I forget. It's like what? Chunko B-Fighter, I think, is the Japanese version of Beetleborgs. Ironically, the Beetleborgs show is like not the Japanese version of that is also really weird. So basically, aliens are attacking the Earth, and before humanity knows it, all the insects know it, and so all the insects give up their life force because insect wizard Yoda Jesus thing channels their life force and puts them into battle suits that humanity has been trying to make but couldn't finish, and that's how the Beetleborgs got their powers. And I'm like, somehow the Japanese version is still more weird than, you know, Jay Leno Elvis impersonator ghost from an Oregon grants the wish of kids to become their favorite superhero. Somehow you still manage to be as weird or weirder than that. For origin story. Also, there's going to be an ad on Twitch, so I think I'm going to preemptive that. On the Twitch side, going to run a quick ad break so we can have an hour or so of no ads to interfere with us. So on the Twitch side, I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes, unless you have a sub. Or Twitch Turbo. Either way, I apologize for the ad. It was going to run either way. This will just give us an hour.
Incoming ad break.
Okay. YouTube side, I have no idea how YouTube does ads yet, so... Or I get ads. I'm not monetized, so... No idea. We're still new on the YouTube side of things. We're learning. We are learning. Where is... Oh, duh. Forgot I'm not actually on a different monitor. I love that we get our motorcycles. Don't. Uh-oh. That's bad. Problem is I can't see my mini-map. I don't know where I'm going. There we go. Here we go. No? Bitch. What? Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe. Hit. Try and get no evil orbs here, since I got 4 in a different area. What are you? Eh. But that's where I need to go. I scream. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, whatever it is, it's wrong. Wait, is this the right way? No, these are just enemies. I don't know where I'm going. Bam. I have been cursed. Ikimasu! How to get there. That's my problem. I know where they're at, I just don't know how to get out. Like those little red dots. They can't get to the little red dots. Like it's blocked off. Yeah. Wish I knew how to do tricks. Oh yeah, Quinn, Cassette Beast is on sale for half off. Highly recommend. It's Digimon X Pokemon with randomizer, solid story, and multiplayer. Yeah! More Digimon, less Pokemon. Oh, this might be where I needed to go after all. Let's go back to sword mode. Maybe this is it? Yeah! We leap across the buildings in a single bound. Ha ha ha! Maybe? There you are, Kiva. We made it at last! It's the final countdown!
僕も負けてられない。一緒に戦わせてください。なんとか勝てればな。必殺技パート1。
Power of sword! Super mode! Hello, Dr. Shadowless before 7-1. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Hello. I just got the game, so I am enjoying it. It's in Japanese, and I cannot read Japanese, but I am having fun. Do you have a favorite common writer? Yeah! Get him, Rider Kick. Oof. I've been ghosted. I remember Gaim in movies. Which one was Gaim again? I'm new to the fandom, so I don't have all the names down. Is that one of the more recent ones?
まだまだ楽しい時間は終わらねえみてえだ。
怖かった。
Most of my experience has been, I've done a handful of like the crossover movies, so I could crash course as many writers as I could. But as a result, I don't have a lot of the names down. I didn't have it on PS4 because I never got the fourth one, but I also really like the Gundam Dynasty Warriors games. Those were a lot of fun. Is that what the fruit ninja was? The Gaim? No, that's orange. Wizard. W. Decade. Kiva. I don't know his name. We'll test this one.
俺は天の道を行き、すべてを司る男。
We'll bring along. But I have been enjoying my journey into this new space. It's been a lot of fun. I can definitely see why people have talked so highly about it. Wizard and Agito and Decade. Ah. Agito. These three come right in strongest form. That's fair. Wizard's cool. The rings is a nice touch. I forget. Is Agito the red? I think Agito's is red or gold. I forget which. Decade's the one that can take on other riders' abilities with the cards, right? As far as appearances go, I like Ghost, except his belt is awful. Kiva has a nice look. I like 01's look.
こうなった以上
I forget
戦っ
Zio's.
てみるか。
よく見ておけ。本当の太陽の輝きを。
暴れるぜ。
Okay, that's hilarious. He just slow walks and shoots. I am the law. Yeah. Shot him in the face.
俺に戦いを挑もうなんてな。まあ
But I have very much been enjoying this game.
思った通りだ。
Knock on me for that. Yeah.
やらせろ。
俺はすでに勝利を掴んでいる。
気合入ってるね。
Oh, these are the original enemies, aren't they?
俺の進化は光よりも速い。プット。
So he only has the two forms. Okay.
次行ってみよう。おい、気合い入れろ。
The
俺は世
Shockers.
界。
Yeah, I couldn't think of their name.
世界がある限り。俺は。
I'm very, like I said, I'm new. I don't have a lot of names. I barely remember villains. But I am definitely enjoying my journey into all this.
大丈夫か。
雑魚ばかりだ。ここはお前に譲ってやる。
Oh yeah.
お出迎えか。
Butter.
人気者
Yeah.
は辛いな。
Oh, that's nice. You get a longer sword?
当然。
Okay.
俺は一番強い。
Here. How?
楽勝だね。
おばあちゃんが言ってい
Looks
た。
like me.
料理は手際。戦闘
Do you have
も
a favorite villain? I think I can only remember the Zero Ones of the villains. That's only because of movie.
当然俺は一番強い
Or I guess Kiva's dad is a villain too, so. His coolest villain is... Hey, we got a new toy.
俺の出番だ気合入ってるね行くぜ行くぜ行くぜ
俺の進化は光よりも速い
Shadow Moon from Kamen Rider Black and 15. Ah. So which one is Kamen Rider Gaim again? Because I did go through, like, my movie binge I did go through all the eras, so I've watched a little bit from each era. I couldn't tell you which era is which, but I do have a nice approximate knowledge. I've just not finished a whole series. Currently working on Kiva, because someone else wanted to watch it. So started with that. Put a little bit into Ghost, and I've done a little bit of Wizard, a little bit of RX Black. You prefer watching the Ultraman series? Cool. I'm more of a giant monster person, so I was more into the Godzilla side. And as a proper American, I was a little more into the Power Ranger side of things. But I was mentioning earlier, there were some of the Metal Heroes stuff I enjoyed. I really want to get around to doing the Junko B-Fighter series all the way through.
すごいな。いや、ほんとすごいわ。迷惑かけやがる。
Hi Dark, I see you lurking there. But are there different Ultramans? Because I've only seen very little bit of Ultraman.
当然
I know he can become a giant.
一番強い
Watch Godzilla films when I was a kid. Good movie. Godzilla design coolest than SOS. Yeah, I'm a sucker because I also like the Zilla from the 1999 movie, because like the concept of a giant lizard, like granted he's not big beefy Godzilla, but the concept of a giant lizard that is quiet enough that it can crawl up a skyscraper made it with glass without alerting people or causing enough damage to be visible is such a good idea. The cartoon did a better job with that character. But I also like Final Wars. King Ghidorah is one of my favorite monsters. But I also like...
俺はすでに勝利を掴んでいる
just blanked on the name. But I also like Shin Godzilla. That's probably one of my favorite Godzilla movies. But I also liked Tokyo SOS. Was fun. What was the one where Godzilla was going nuclear and then he passed it off to his kid? I also like the original Gojira movie.
俺はすでに勝利を掴んでいる
Destroy It was kind of cool. Well, the hedgehoggy one. You watched it?
光よりも速い
Yeah. I love the constantly evolving Godzilla-ness of it, and as he's like actually monstrous. Also, I need to turn the game volume down a little bit because it's very loud coming through the stream. So give me 1 second to do something. I went to the theaters with a friend for Shin Godzilla. That should be better. Now it shouldn't be able to peak as much. Want to make sure it doesn't get too loud.
おばあちゃんが言っていた。料理は手際、戦闘も同じ。
I had a GameCube game called Destroy All
俺の
Monsters
進化は
Melee.
光よりも速い。
Or I have it, I don't know where it is. That was a lot of fun to play. I haven't seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3 yet myself. I've heard good things about it, and I want to see it. I just haven't seen it. But I do enjoy my Sonic the Hedgehog nonsense. I actually have a playthrough of Sonic CD. We're currently at Metal Sonic, and then I want to do Sonic Heroes. On stream, I've beaten Sonic Advance. Decade in Wolf guy. I don't know who he is. No, that's the gold guy, because... But, yeah, I want to do Sonic Heroes, but we've beaten Knuckles Chaotix, Sonic Adventure 2. I think I've done Sonic Adventure a while ago. I know I've beaten Sonic CD before. I just enjoy doing it. I've beaten Sonic the Hedgehog 3, but not Sonic and Knuckles. I've done Sonic Mania. Ah! So, I do enjoy my Sonics. I've done a little bit of Sonic Rush and Sonic and the Dark Brotherhood. Here's a Sonic I play Shadow the Hedgehog. I've played a bit of Shadow the Hedgehog, but I haven't done a lot of it. Oh, I've also beaten Sonic 06 on stream at some point. I don't remember when, but I know I've done it. Yeah, not doing well. Yeah. I have Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and played a little bit. I've also played Sonic 3D Blast, but that game's more fun to play getting trashed and with friends because it's crazy. Did you hear there's a new Sonic Party game coming out? I've also done Sonic Air Ride. Because he's coming to me. Slow walk like John. Yeah. I just ended up getting cornered. Oops. He's charging his foot up. Well, he dead. He blew up. Fire! Ah!
お前頑固で根性あるじゃねえか。
俺は世界。
That's how you beat up a decade.
世界がある限り、俺はある。
And then for Sentai stuff, my favorite Rangers were the Gold from Zeo, the Silver from In Space, and the Wolf Ranger from Wild Force. Those were my favorites. There's something satisfying about watching a pull Q be a super attack. I'm like, that's so funny. And then I just like the Egyptian theming and the colors of the Gold Ranger. And then the Silver Ranger had a solid story. Plus I liked his ship, the spaceship. So. What's the tier list? What do you mean debating the tier list? Like the quality of the consoles? Or the game library? Next mission. Oh yeah, this train travels through space and time. I should mention that for those that don't know. He was kind of fun to play. I also collect retro consoles, so I have a pretty nice cushy collection of stuff. Yep, I watch. Yeah, present channel. Oof. Got Nintendo console tier list. Cool. I'm sad that it's AI, but that is kind of funny. Console tier list. Honestly, I think the Wii gets too much flack because, like, it was an improvement over the GameCube, but, like, not super dramatically, but it was. It was like a GameCube Plus. But, like, what's really impressive is, like, it's a build. The VR would not be where it is without. Not to say that, you know, Nintendo shares proprietary, but, like, if the Wiimotes didn't exist, VR would not be where it is today. That was absolutely fantastic, and it had great party games. It has some of my favorite games, like, period. I absolutely love No More Heroes. I enjoyed drawing a blank. Xeno, no, that was with the Wii U. Muramasa the Demon Blade is a really fun game. I mean, if the Wii didn't do virtual consoles, that probably wouldn't be as big of a trend. So, like, it was the first time we got Super Mario RPG back and some, like, lost Sega games, like Biohazard. They even had a really cool game where you'd use the Wiimote to throw stick people around, and it was like a defend the castle. It was a lot of fun. Sonic Colors was a really good game. Super Mario and Super Mario 3 on NES. Nice. Yeah, those are great. If we're going with classics, my favorite classic Mario game is actually Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. I absolutely love, like, the non-standard sprites, the short game in length, but also, like, if you lose, you start the whole gauntlet over again, so you have to just memorize the levels. But the levels are a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. And then I also really liked, and I had fun flying in Super Mario World. And then I really like Super Mario World 3D for the Wii U and the Switch with, like, the cat suit. That was a lot of fun to go. But I have a Super Nintendo mouse, and Mario Paint. So I have a lot of goodies. So that one, those two. Let's see. Who have I not tried yet? I haven't been this guy. And since you didn't get a lot of experience to clear the level quickly, I recently got a console called a Retro Freak, which is a clone console. Plays all kinds of nice stuff. It was short, playable without beating. Fair. There is also a Game Boy Advance version of it, Super Mario World, which is really cool. Hi, Stefan. I just blanked on what I was going to say. Oh, we've started a playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I see you. Fuck you, welcome to the stream, Stefan. Are you ready to henshin to save the world? He doesn't prove that this combo is fast. Got a spear. That. Cool. Super Mario. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like Super Mario Brothers Superstar. I actually recently got the Sega 6-pack card, so that was cool. I'm looking forward to getting. I have Mega Man: The Wily Wars, which is the first 3 Mega Man for the Sega Genesis, so it's 16-bit. I like how they make it. Yeah, on it, I know there's like a lot of debate between retro enthusiasts, but like, I do think jumping to 16-bit graphics and consoles was a dramatic jump where like personally, I've said this to the Twitch side several times, but like I personally treat the first generation of video games, from the original video games all the way through the NES. That was all one generation. A lot of the games play very similar, and fundamentally the NES was just a home arcade machine. Your favorite theme is Bowser versus Dark theme. That should be S tier because the boss theme went fire. Bowser versus Dark. Bowser. Oh, I haven't actually heard that theme, but I bet it is. Mario. There's a lot of really cool stuff. I liked Paper Mario's haunted house theme. That was a lot of fun. And in the new Super Mario Brothers, when Bowser was destroying the stage, chasing you was really good. Or Smash Brothers Giga Bowser. Do you have a favorite Kamen Rider, Stefan? But yeah, so like everything up to the NES is all one generation. I think the changes in the 16-bit era were dramatic enough in a short amount of time to be a generation jump. Because like the sprites got a lot clearer, you weren't being held back by the limitations of the hardware. Like look at Mega Man versus Mega Man X is a good way to describe the difference. Can't say this counter, but I'm out of the loop. That's fair. Well, no time like the present. I have no idea who this Kamen Rider is. I am. He's cool. Little beetle guy. Each series kind of has its own theming. Well, I like Kamen Rider Ichigo from PS1. It was the first game, and then I play Kamen Rider V3. Ooh, that's cool. So what was Kamen Rider Ichigo like? But yeah, so like your thing with the Super Mario remakes, I like those sprites too, is what I was getting to with all that. That's Kamen Rider Blade. He's a card blade fighter. Oh, so he's the Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, I have no AP. Good guy. This game's a lot of fun. They all actually play like they're riders. They don't, each rider plays very different, Stefan. Definitely a different card. Ah, okay. So I need 75,000 AP to do my next ability. Use this ability specifically. See what his motorcycle looks like. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The gambling one. I actually kind of have fun playing the gambling one because his abilities randomize over time. And I'm a sucker for mechanics like that. The more chaos I can bring to the field, the happier. Slash, 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 slash. We're fighting the gambling one. Honestly, Stefan, in your case, I think the one Wait, you make instruments. I might have to recommend you Kiva too, because the common it's very 2008, but I would recommend it to you, Stefan, because the main character makes violins, or is learning to make violins. I was gonna say the Fruit Ninja because it's a joke, but so like if not that one, the Fruit Ninja one or Samurai one would probably be the next one. Not that I have a lot of experience, but I have limited. And I think Fruit Ninja to Fruit Jesus, Fruit White Jesus is a pipeline that I think you would get a good laugh at. Free card attack! So what game do you play for hours, Gacho Shadow Reaper? I'm sorry. I don't know which game you were talking about. Is it this one, or is it the Kamen Rider Ichigo? Kamen Rider Ryuki? I did not know they made a Kamen Rider Ryuki in America. I knew the last one they did was Black RX. And it was terrible. How do I get up there? That's how I get up there. Henshin! It's been fun watching Kamen Rider Kiva with San, because San used to play the violin. And so like, oh, this game? Cool. And like there was a point where they find a violin that was like a legendary violin. One of the characters tries playing it, but the joke is they're not good at playing it. But like it's worse than that. They're not just playing poorly on it. They're like their technique is terrible, and like it's the kind of terrible that they're not like a learning person where you correct them. They're just confidently playing poorly. They're holding it wrong. They're gripping it wrong. They're holding the bow wrong. And so, you know, a former violin player is having a conniption fit, as they should. As they should. So, of course, then I watched him mistreat a guitar and I cried a little inside. Oh, I haven't seen the super yet, have I? Super Sword! Card attack! Is this how we Yu-Gi-Oh? Get a sword? Yeah. I think there's some franchises that Muso games do really good. Also, I'm a sucker for like a good beat 'em up, and like the Dynasty Warriors Muso games are easily the closest we got to a 3D version of like the old side-scroller beat 'em ups. And I'm okay with like especially franchises like this, where like you're the big strong character and you do beat up like waves of henchmen until you fight the boss. That's exactly how these games play. That's why it worked really well with Fist of the North Star too. What's better instrument? Kamen Rider. Who's better instrument? Which Kamen Rider? I don't know which one you mean. Also, I don't know who Hikibi is. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. But I'll say Hikibi without knowing what we're talking about. I'll say it confidently. They are the better player Yeah, they're the better instrument. Oh, the one with the drums. That's right. Huh. That's a good question. So you mean Kiva or the Hikibi? I don't know. Those are generally not instruments you would compare because they play two different they have two different jobs in the music. But that's interesting. I don't know. They should have a contest. No, they should have a duet where it's violins and drums. Rhythm and melody, baby! Crashed into the wall. Oops, that's the wrong button! I hadn't transformed yet. Forgot on my motorcycle. Well, let's see if we can get there in time. We're definitely not going to get there in time. So we'll refill some of that meter. Yeah, it's true. One of my community members really likes to drive because they like cars. So like that's the other thing, Stefan. Not only are the Kamen Riders bug themed, each series has like a philosophical theme and a like physical theme for the rider. Like one of them was, the last one was like food, so he'd eat people and then transform. And then a couple ones several ago was Fruit Ninja. This one was, I forget what the theme was for him, but it was basically two riders merged into one. The one I'm fighting in. That was W. Yeah, the huge contest could be battled. I actually like playing as the one that's the two colors there, because you can kind of mix and match their different styles instead of just like sliding over one or two. What's this do? Oh, it gives me a lightning sword. That's cool. Super mode! Activate! Card laser! That's new. What's new? The blue sword? It's the moon icon. The moon card. Gotta go to bed. You have a goo night. Slime well. Pow! 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 Oh yeah, the light with the lightsaber. Yeah, that was just the moon card.
まだまだ楽しい時間は終わらねえみてえだ。全ての人を救うために俺は戦い続ける。
So like playing cards, I see it now. He's kind of fun to play. Space is awesome! played as him, but I haven't played as this
地
one
獄の
yet.
底まで悪魔と相乗りしてくれ翔太郎
Yeah, that is a nice touch. Bring those two together. That seems like a good idea. I am very much enjoying this game.
行こう翔太郎
ああ行くぜフィリップ
さあお前の罪を数えろここを突破しよううらーせや
俺はやるやらなきゃならね
Wait, does he have... Someone watched Guyver. Ah, so they don't have transformations like the green one does. That's interesting. Dragon Ball. Yeah, they did the fusion dance. I don't know how they fused, but I did know there's two of them. Yeah, I don't know what that does. Since he doesn't have other forms, it's interesting he doesn't have like the triangle move. Motorcycle! Oh. He's here to gamble. No. It's a kick streamer. Gotta fight him off before they infect us by terrorizing us in public. Ah! Absolutely terrifying. Ah! A leg blade. That's how you miss everything. Uh-oh. RNG mode. I couldn't do that. I didn't know they could separate. Yeah. He's like, I'm back for that ass kicking. Thanks.
結構やるじゃねえか
これは興味深い
He did. He used Shadow Clone Jutsu. Oh no! The kick streamer's doing something else. They're summoning all their talismans. going they're all transforming to their different modes. The whip one's probably going to be the most annoying. This doesn't feel very RNG to me. This seems very intentional.
次はどのメダルでいこうかな。ちょっとだけ無理しちゃったかな。ここはやるしかない。
Individually. How annoying. Oh, I missed. Ah, there they are. There's multiples. Explosion! That's one down, baby. Feels like they're about to conquer. Yeah, they're trying to overwhelm us with numbers. It's a good thing I'm already 2-1. So there's already a 3-on-1 fight, baby. Little do they know, I had the numbers the whole time. Go down, baby. Okay, not this way. You know, it's kind of nice having one rider that's like, whole thing is, they have very rounded core. Like, he doesn't transform or anything, but like, his basic game is really good. Like, I know all of them have that same thing, but like, having the 3 different combos and a mid-range move is a very strong core without transforming. He hits pretty quickly. I think he hits pretty hard. Depending on which one. The triangle move does a lot of damage. Boomerang! You can't stop the power of Boomerang. Australia is only afraid of emus. Plus his triangle attack is like also a cleaves attack, so very nice. He's basically Yamcha in any DBZ video game. No, no! The purple one with the cool wings! So are you a big, by the way, gotcha Shadowlands, are you a big Sonic or Mario fan? I assume you are based on our prior conversation, but just figured I'd ask. Do you have like a favorite Sonic game or a favorite Mario game? Fine, I'll interrupt you. Boomerang! Mario's Adventure Walk. That is true. But they are different platformers. So I just thought I'd ask. Crash Bandicoot. That's fair. Crash games are fun. I played a little of them. I want to play more. I had fun with Jack and Jack, the Jack series. And then for other platforms, I like Rystar from the Sega. That was fun. I wanted to get Blinks for the original Xbox, but never got around to it.
俺は今やれることをやるだけだ
But I should get a Crash game. I think the most Crash game I played was Crash Team Racing. Really missing it. Oh, that's really useful. Feature doppelgangers.
みんなの手に負けるわけにはいかないんだ
Mario Kart 8. Probably Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But I also like F-Zero is such a fun series, and I'm very sad that that hasn't come out. But there's been some really cool indie games since then. There's an indie game called Super Indie Karts, which plays like Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Advance, Mario Kart DS, and Mario Kart Super Mario Kart. Or, yeah. Super Mario Kart Advance 64 DS. Yeah. And it's with a bunch of indie characters, like officially licensed ones. It's a lot of fun. Couple needs some better items. Like it needs like something like a blue shell or lightning bolt, but that's my only complaint. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe probably, but I also had fun with Sonic's Transform. That was fun. I didn't like if Crash Team Racing Nitro Field was the one where it was like free to play, but you had to like download racers. I didn't like that. Gameplay was alright, but I didn't like that. Lego Racers, the old Lego Racers, that's probably one of my favorite Crazy Kart racing games. The abilities would go from like being absolutely busted, but you could like build cars and stuff. It was really cool. I really liked Sonic Air Ride. I wish they would remake that with a better engine, because it was very close. It's just a little rough around the edges. Grip is a really fun racing game, along with Drive, which is an old PS3 game, and which was like play Project Gotham Racing or like Need for Speed, but they also had power-ups. It was a lot of fun. You didn't play it. I didn't get to play Lego Racers 2. I was at a garage sale and got an old disc of Lego Racers 1. That was a lot of fun. But I haven't got to play Lego Racers 2. So he was kind of fun to play. Is there any Kamen Rider you want me to be? Gotcha, Shadow Reaper? Can't be him because we're fighting him. Obviously. Need to get around. I should do some stream sometime where we play a little bit of Lego Racers. Which one's Agito? Him? Or him? I think one of those is Agito. Yeah. Or am I mistaken and neither of those are Agito? I don't know him by name yet. Since I can't. The yellow one? Okay. He's been played
みんなの居場所は俺が守る
a bunch. I have fun playing with him. So let's throw... Still single digits. I don't really want to play the car drive second car because he wasn't very fun to play. Alright, let's go! We're gonna Agito it up. I want to get the green one that has like the bug transformations from Agito that like mutates and stuff. That was really cool. I don't know what they were called, but I saw them in the movie.
宇宙きたタイマン張らせてもらうぜ絶対にみんなの未
I
来
like how angry he looks, even though this is like it's like the friendliest Kuga and Agito.
よっと
See their horn on. Ah.
さあ本気で来い本気でやればダチになれるみんなの居場所は俺が守る
So why is Agito one of the strongest Kamen Riders? You know why Decade is. Kuga, that was the name. Kuga's the red one, right?
あんたすげえな よっ何でも受け止めるぜダチに関わることなら
We're blue right now.
せてください
Miss.
お前も仮面ライダー部に入らねえか
This red flaming sword of death. Over here being a dark. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you mean in the game? I thought you meant like lore-wise. He was one of the strongest. Yeah, this sword is busted. I played as Kuga and then played him. Like, is he just Kuga but better?
それならお次はこれだ
I'm over here being Gwyn, Lord of Fire. Wah!
それならお次はこれだ
To gold. Red. Okay. Looks like you know that blade. I mean, it is about the same size, I think. We just happen to have barrel rolls to dodge it.
言語のスイッチの力出るんじゃねえみんなの居場所は俺が守る言語のスイッチの力なめんじゃねえ
I actually have fun being the Oh shoot! I like being gold. 2 for single fighting. Kamehame.
やられるわけにはいかね
Magic word force. Yeah. Makes the fight as the chosen undead much more
え熱いハー
difficult.
トを感じたぜ俺はやるやらなきゃならねえ
But now that we have multi-enemies, now to set everything on fire. Burn, bitch, burn!
俺はやる。やらなきゃならねえ。みんなの居場所は俺が守る。
Kamehameha punch! Dang. How does it only do that? That's weird. It's not doing the double punch like it should be. Keeps running away. He was one of my highest levels.
最後はこいつで決めるぜ。
We'll just run. Super red mode activate!
みんなの絆で宇宙をつかむ。タイマン張らせてもらうぜ。いい感じだな。お前も仮面ライダー部に入らねえか。人のために、人間のために。
Explosion!
お次はこれだ。どうすりゃいいんだ。
Kamehameha! Stomped on his toes! That's how you take down a Kamen Rider. You squish their toes. I wish Ghost's belt was smaller. Take and break, it's 1 p.m. Have a good day. Or a good break. It's like almost 3 a.m. here. So, happy times though. Have a good break though. Thanks for coming by. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you enjoyed your time here, don't forget to subscribe. Then you might see more of me. I like talking to people. On the YouTube side. I'm not asking for money on the Twitch side. You can subscribe on the Twitch for my cool emotes if you want. That's up to you. Can bring a robot with us. Wish his belt was less terrible. It sticks out so much. Otherwise, he has a really nice design. Wish the leg armor was a little thinner, but...
さあ、ショータイムだ。依頼は分かった。俺に任せろ。
A wizard versus a shaman. Who's gonna win? The guy with the gun.
見せてやるよ。
Top bot.
信じる正義のためにお前を倒す。さて、どうしたものか。
I have a gun too.
ありゃ。おっと、参った。俺の機会、運命を切り開くぜ。どんどん行くぜ。見れるぜ。
This one doesn't get transformations.
言うと。
Not that. Instead, he gets like special abilities, or they're part of the combos like the Dynasty Warriors Gundam. It's like XX or square square triangle.
しびれるぜ
Pow 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 pow. Two gun modes. I guess. Does it mean he gets like super strength if that meter fills up? Don't actually know, but I think so. A fruit ninja! Gasp! Pow 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 pow!
アーマードライダーガイム助立ちするぜあんたもたくさんの人を絶望から救ったんだろうな英雄の力見せてやるぜ蜂の巣にしてやるぜ
Bang 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 bang!
ベートーベン英雄の力頼む見せてやるぜ
Cool. How to finish off Fruit Ninja over here.
行くぜ正義の矢を食らえ見切った英雄の力折れるぜ見せてやるぜ吹き飛べ俺の闘魂
Super Sword!
からが俺のステージだいった変化無双いった
Sword mode!
どんどん行くぜ
Bang 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 bang! Kicked off another damage increase.
変化無双かかってこい
Okay. Well, beat another one. Oh no. Wizard, he's coming at me. He's using his magic-y rings. Uh-oh.
次はこれだそれじゃ行くとしましょうか俺がみんなの命を守るまただどうしたものか
Oh, there was a hammer attack.
俺は最後の希望だ
Split into two.
行くぜ行くぜ
Thanks for the cover fire. There's so many wizards.
俺は最後の希望だ諦めるわけにはいかない
I like this guy, this little robot. He's out here like, I'm just gonna shoot him. And I got mecha abilities. Just here to shoot. I am Gunbot. Boom, 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 boom. Cool.
フィナーレだ行く行くぜ
Executed. Slash. Slash! Get wrecked. Cool.
おうやるじゃん
We did it.
フィーさあこっから盛り返すかどんどん行こうか
And we're coming for you, wizard. Can only be one common rider. I think that was the plot of one of the... Wasn't that the plot of the Fruit Ninja one? Huh. Beethoven. We'll finish this one off. Get over here. Got it. Cool. They're just T-posing for dominance, but I'm just gonna ignore them. Should have grabbed the chest. I didn't notice them. Oh, he's in his he's in his edge boy mode. There we go. Edge boy mode 2 activate. I don't get my super form, which is sad. But I do get all the forms as like a nice super attack. You get an all super attack though, which is nice.
どうしたものか
Second explosion! Bang, 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 bang. Still revved up. Get out of here. Oh, Fruit Ninja's here too. Attack. Bam! And executed. Wizard's down, that leaves Fruit Ninja. That's how you miss. Boom. There we go. Now, lay into We'll interrupt. It's gonna get all three, but I'll just interrupt. Bang! Bing, bing, bam! Got it! Yeah. Way to go, us.
やれやれ助かったな。
みんなの命を守るため、みんなを生かすために俺は戦う。
Hi, Shibi. Ow, my pinky hurts. Must have smashed it on something today. I didn't want to take a screenshot. Hit the wrong button. I don't know why I keep unlocking characters I already have unlocked. I don't understand. Cool. Alright, it's time to knock this one out. Then we can unlock the next set of chapters. Oh no, the sassy red devil is like, hey you. Yeah, you. I know. Remember when I accused you of stealing my lipstick? Well, obviously, out of armor you have no fashion sense. He doesn't. So you didn't take my lipstick. But I think you tried on my panties. And he's like, I did not. He's like, and this one's like, we tried on your panties though. And this white one over here is like, what? And then Decade's like, yeah, I was there. Want me to transform into them to show you what it looks like? And they're like, no, absolutely not. I don't want to see that. And that was their conversation, 100% serious. Shall we wizard this time?
Showtime.
And we'll throw out, we'll bring with us. I'll bring this one.
仮面ライダーフォーゼ
Yeah. Alright, here we go. Also, I am giving you guys a lot of side boob today. Let me just fix that. There we go. No more side boob.
Oh
yeah, if you're still there, weirdo, you might like Wizard too. It gives off Final Fantasy VIII energy. His default weapon is a gun. And he's a wizard that uses rings. And he has like different rings, like one makes giants. We got Bayonetta crap here. Oh dear. I wasn't paying enough attention. And he's also got sword. Yeah, his other ability, his gun also can become swords. We got like squall nonsense going on. Dang it, I missed. Ugh, wasn't paying enough attention. He's a real boss. He had the aura shield and everything. So that's Wizard. That one came out, I think, in the 2010s.
Showtime. Arara. でも諦めないぜ。叩き割っちまえ。フィナーレだ。やられるわけにはいかねえ。とっとと片付け絶望なんてさせないぜ。シャドウビームを食らえ。
さあショータイムだ
He's getting the snot out of us.
俺は最後の希望だ諦めるわけにはいかない
I've never seen him actually kill my teammate. That's the crazy part.
さあ
あの列車ともども私の手で葬ってやる
Basically, we gotta do enough damage to break his bubble shield, and then they're vulnerable.
サタンサーベひざまずけ
あらら
Oh, he's fine.
諦めないぜ
ひざまずけ
Oh, yeah.
いかねえんだあららでも諦めないぜフィナーレだ
シャドウビームを食らえシャドウビームを食らえ
Oh no. Oh no.
いよいよ最後の時が来たようだな
フィナーレだもう一度だ
Might have to actually switch
俺が
right.
絶望してどうする
Kind of squishy. Don't know who he'd switch to, but kind of squishy. Like, I don't think he does enough damage. We'll try once more, but I can't get his shield to pop, so I might have to swap riders.
あの列車ともども私の手で葬って永遠に時の狭間をさまようがいいなんだって
フィナーレだ
I didn't even know I could do that. I don't know how I did that.
でも諦めないぜ
But I guess we switched to sword mode, and that's actually probably a better choice.
シャドウビームを食らえ苦しめシャドウビームを食らえ苦しめ
フィナーレだ
サタンサーベ
Popped it. There we go. Finding out he had a melee mode is definitely going to make my... It's already recovered?
Damn. フィナーレだ
シャドウビームを食らえ苦しめシャドウビームを食らえ苦しめ
Blocking.
もう一度だ俺が絶望してど
We
うする
broke his shield once, though. That's an improvement. So, I guess what we're going to have to do is change characters is what I think that is. I hope that's the right one. Skip. Throw. Ghost out. And. Bring Wizard with me.
ショータイムだ
But I need to have a beefier melee. And that little bit of help on, or level differences. Yeah, his attack is very strong. I shall. I appreciate the tip. Thank you. What's this guy's name anyway?
私の手で葬ってシャドウビームを食らい時の狭間をさまようがいい苦しめってんだ
俺も仲間でいいだ俺が甘かったのかな
叩き割っちまえ
俺に任せ
シャドウビームを食らい苦しめ
Wish I could interrupt it. There we go.
俺に任せ
Oh, he was the villain in Kamen Rider. He is a cool villain.
サタンサーベひざまずけ
俺に任せ
I thought he looked familiar.
俺も仲間で
Whoa!
苦しめ
That sucks. I have been interrupted.
サタンサーベ
俺も仲間に入れてる
Oh yeah. I was like, I think he's got me.
お待たせ
Hitting me from the back though. Lame.
あの列車ともども私の手で葬る
俺も仲間
時の浜をさまようがいいひざまずけんだシャドウビームを食らい
Oh come on! I tried to
俺
dodge.
が甘かったのかな
Lightning in his sword. Yeah.
ひざまずけ
俺も仲間に入れてる俺に任せ
シャドウビームを食らえ
Wish I could interrupt that.
シャドウビームを食らえ
Cause like he can interrupt me, but I can't interrupt him to defend my teammate. That's what I think I hate the most about this fight.
ひざまずけ
俺は決して諦めない
Definitely an improvement though. Try use Agito for sword before him. Yeah, I'll try one more time with Ghost, and then we'll switch to Agito. That's my order of events. Agito's my highest level at the moment, but Ghost is my second at this exact junction.
あの列車ともどもシャドウ私の手で葬って
That's not what I meant
さま
to
よ
do.
うがいいなんだってんだ
俺も仲間に入れてよ
シャドウビームを
俺
食らえ
が甘かった
Come on, I dodged.
苦しめシ
Oof.
ャドウビームを食らえ
俺に任せろ
Dang.
俺に任せろ
Ow! Why did that hit me?
苦しめ
Shadow Moon become Darth Vader, Dungeon Kamen empowering. Yeah?
シャドウビームを食らえ
No!
苦しめ
Not what I meant to do! Ah!
父さん俺は
Yeah,
み
we'll
ん
try
なの命を
Agito.
守りたいんだ
Yeah, and they all fuse together. Yeah, it'd be terrible. Okay. It's all because we saw him wearing,
みんなの居場所は俺が守る
Alright, so we got Agito. And I think we'll throw in
俺はみん
Kuga. Perhaps double melee action?
変身
あの列車ともに私の手で葬ってやる。永遠に時の狭間をさまようがいい。なんだってんだ。
There we go.
何がどうなっているの。
ひざまずけ。
Gosh dang it.
シャドウビームを食らえ。
Oh, come on. Wish I could. Dodging that doesn't work.
シャドウビームを食らえ。はっ。やもんこれ。はっ。はっ。
I thought I dodged that, but alright. That should have broke his shield, but okay. Thanks, Kuga.
アギトのために人間のために。
Come on. Who just interrupts? This is the most damage we've done, but I think we've still taken too much damage, so we're probably gonna lose. Oh, that sucks. We've lost Kuga, my distraction. Oof. I bet there's some mechanic I don't know about that would make this a lot easier. Like some kind of stat distribution that I can't read. That's my suspicion. But that was the best we've done so far. So, I guess we'll try again.
HENSHIN!
あの列車ともども私の手で葬ってやる。永遠に時の狭間をさまようがいい。なんだってんだ。はっはっしやがる。一緒に行こう。何がどうなっているの。
Ah, no, not the lightning.
一緒に行きますよ。一緒に行きます。俺も手を貸す。
Super mode. Man, I hate that missed.
ひざまずけ。
このままじゃ。大丈夫ですか。
ひざまずけ。その程度。
I forgot.
シャドウビームを食らえ。
Oh, come on! That wasn't even close! That wasn't even close!
最後の時が来たようだな。シャドウビームを食らえ。苦しめ。
That's the most annoying part of his attack arsenal is I can't really dodge that.
逃がさんぞ。
You just looped. Might just be my headset saying, but I think the audio. Which audio? What's happening with the audio? Also, hi Zberg. Fuck you. Welcome to the stream. What do you mean? Game audio, my audio, the whole audio. Is there an audio problem on your end, Gotcha? Choppy. Choppy how? Like it's breaking apart. Listen to. There's gonna be an echo for a minute. Hello. Check, check. Hello. Check, check. I think it was on your end. Well, yeah, that's because I was doing a sound test. The only way I can do a sound test is if I hear it, and if I hear it, then it echoes, it loops it. But I think it was on your end, not mine. We're losing to a boss right now. He's beating the snot out of us.
HENSHIN!
あの列車ともども私の手で葬ってやる
Sorry for this. No, it's okay. God, I wasn't on sword mode.
一体何がどうなっているの？叩き割っちまえ！俺も手を貸す！
さべひざまずけサタンサーベ
俺も手を貸します！
So what have you been up to, Z-Berg?
一緒に行きます！アギトのために、人間のために。
This is the Kamen Rider Muso game.
ここは別行動にさせてください。
サタンサーベひざまずけ
Dang it. So dumb. I don't think we're gonna win again. Dang it. Ah! Blah, blah, blah. No, it's okay. Welcome back. It's dead. We salute the dead headphones. Wireless or wired. I have a nice set of earbuds that are JLab. Those are pretty nice. We salute the headset. And then my stream headphones are actually from Sennheiser. I've had these for like 5-6 years. No, 4 or 5 years.
HENSHIN!
Undeads it? Yeah, hopefully. These are the Sennheiser are wired though. You can actually plug them into an amp too. They're also work with music equipment stuff. Big sword.
時の狭間をさまようがいいなんだってんだ
一緒に行きます！
真似しやがる
一緒に行きます！
Oh, I thought I blocked.
叩き割っちまえ逃がさんぞ
一緒に行きます！
Yeah.
シャドービームを食らえ
Oh no! Blah!
すいません！ここは別行動にさせてください！
サタンサーベひざまずけ
So much damage to me.
サタンサーベひざまずけ所詮はその程度だった
absolutely wild how much damage this guy does. Oh, man, it is just a fixed amount of damage.
アギトのために人間のために
Yeah, it's to make the bosses a little bit harder. He's just OP too, because like he has a move that can just break my guard, his lightning one. Really annoying. And he also does a lot of damage. Like, up until now, I've never seen my companion die. This is the first time I've seen my companion die. So, he does a lot of damage. And I don't think I can go back and play older levels to unlock Mark. Third chapter? Maybe? I guess I can go do the second chapter. I'm in the second chapter. So first chapter was all these, which I can grind those, and this is the second chapter. And so he's the final boss of the second chapter. I'm sure there's a mechanic I don't know about that I can't read, because I can't read it. And I'm pretty sure there's probably like a stat building thing, and I'm just not doing it. Because Muso games tend to have some minor RPG mechanics. But since I can't read anything, it makes it a little difficult. Like, no idea what these game modes are. I know they weren't originally unlocked. Because you also unlock game modes in the games like this. Older missions, I guess. How much do you know about Kamen Rider stuff, Zeeberg? Absolutely nothing? Fair. So all you need to know is it's another type... I'll give you the crash course. It's another kind of like tokusatsu or like masked hero from Japan, obviously. So like Power Rangers or VR Troopers, Beetleborgs. Well, Beetleborgs and VR Troopers are from the Metal Heroes branch. But another way is like Godzilla or Ultraman technically count as them too. But masked heroes have been out around since the 60s or 70s. Late 60s, early 70s if I'm remembering right. And have been going until concurrent. In Japan, they're more like a general audience show. Like, I guess they are kind of targeted towards kids, but they feel more like a GA. So, like, think like an old Western like an 80s action TV show, but, like, less raunchy and more fantasy. So... that's generally the vibe of the series is. It's like, characters can die. You can sometimes get a little bit of cursing, maybe some blood. At least I'm not sure on the cursing part, don't quote me on that. It's pretty fun. So, definitely... and depending on things you like, there's a different kind of Masked Rider. Yeah. So, like, they have different themes and stuff. The American version of Kamen Rider, which was based off of Kamen Rider Black RX, is garbage. Like, it is not a good show. You do get to see the cool Masked Rider, but, like, it's terrible. They do have some movies. They actually did a reboot movie as like one of the anniversaries back in like the 90s. That was, what if we took Kamen Rider, because the original was an evil organization kidnapped a person, experimented on them, and made him like a cyborg, I think, or something. Genetically modified him, I forget which, and then the person they did that to turned on them, and that's how the original Kamen Rider came out, as the weapon of an evil organization became a hero fighting against him, and they also did like motorcycle tricks and stuff. And so the movie was like, what if we made it horror? So it's got like some body horror and a little bit of Guyver's like sprinkled in there. It's really nice. I very much enjoy that movie. Very fun. But it was a one-off. And then most of the series isn't like that. But like, yeah, I guess I would say it's like a rating PG. Maybe sometime, depending on the series, it might drift to like PG-13, but like it's a PG series, general audience. So it's pretty fun. Some seasons are more jokes than others. Like there's one season where all of the Kamen Riders are based off of fruits, and so there's like basically a fruit ninja war. I'm not joking. Banana. One of them is themed as like monsters, so like vampires and stuff. That orange one on the screen is called Ghost. His theming is ghosts, onis, and stuff like that. The one behind to the next of Ghost is, I think, the original Kamen Rider, so it was evil secret agents and stuff. There was, let's see, I think the current one, unless it ended and there's a new one, was food themed, and it would like eat people and ingest them into its belly, and they were like aliens that would eat through their bellies and stuff, which is a little sillier, but the transformations went really hard in that one. There was one about wizards who had like magic rings and stuff. One of them was about space and science. One of them was, one of them was about the Demon King that destroyed the universe. Yes, each theme was its own series, but the series can cross over too. So think of like the whole Masked Hero verse as if it was like a Western comic verse where they're all overlapping. So like, for example, the magic user I was telling you about with the rings, we find out in one of the movies he lives in the same city, or at least in the same world, probably the same city, as the space one I mentioned. Because they would do movies at the end of the series that would be like the finale of one series, but it would also introduce the next Kamen Rider. It would have the previous one and the current one doing some stuff together. They could either be jumping across worlds, or they could just be existing together at the same time. So that's the best way to describe Kamen Rider. Sometimes the series are direct sequels to each other. Stinky cable TV. Fair, yeah. And you got a catalog to go through. There's a lot of them. But like, you could just pick one. Like, what kind of things do you like? Like, what kind of fantasy or sci-fi? It can be fantasy or sci-fi or crime fiction. Those tend to be the big three. Because that would help me, at least. I'm little baby in this. I don't know too much about it. But I have a vague idea of where I can at least point people in directions based on different theming. The Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings. So like, not the new Lord of the Rings. So like, long memories, who is good old. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. That could be a lot of people. That doesn't surprise me. It sounds like me. You can DM me about that, and I can talk, because I'm not sure. There's a few Jessies I know. I don't know. Hold on. Shoot me a... Oh, that Jesse. Okay. Gonna mess with your headset a sec. Okay. Yeah, I know Jesse Spy too. Yeah, good luck with your headset. Also, it's the Fruit Ninja. It's a comedy series, but it's basically a warring faction series. That's probably my suggestion. Yeah. I didn't know what old Jesse you meant. I know lots of Jessies, but yeah. You've been around for a while, and I appreciate that. Neat. You've never called yourself old Jesse, so it threw me off. I was like, who the fuck would call himself that? Been here for 5 years, Jesse. Congratulations. You're actually one of the, You're one of the first generation of people that still pop by frequently-ish. I have a couple others that pop by, but, like, you're here from the, It's That Guy years. Or not It's That Guy, That Guy. Because It's That Guy is someone else. My longtime lurker. Where did you run into Quinn at? I think I was tinkering with some game dev stuff. Metroid Planets. So was Quinn streaming? Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Dark. Also, Dark, you could probably watch any comments here. Comment Writer, I think you would enjoy any of them. Have a good night, though. Thanks for coming by. I don't know. I think I was... If I was game deving, I think I was either playing with a engine for something, or we were just talking about it. I don't know. Because it would not have been RPG Maker? Yeah, probably. That would have had to be it. That was the only one I had at the time. So I think I was just piddling around with it. Either way, it was nice to have you pop by. Yeah. So Jesse's actually the one I was telling you about that did a lot of ROM hacks and stuff. You did. Yeah. It also doesn't help that, like, my community isn't super large. But because I have the attention span of a gnat, I've done a little bit of everything. So I have a very... My small community is very inconsistent. There's not... The cohesion is just me, but there's not much of a theming beyond that. Oh, you like video games? Come on, I'll play a bit of everything. I like my first-person shooters. I like my third-person shooters. I like my RPGs. I like my simulations, my slice of lives. I've played visual novels. We're doing Kamen Rider Muso games. I like my action RPGs. It'd be spooky theme. Yeah, that's probably the biggest theming, is probably the spooky theme. And then, of course, there goes on the spooky things, your horny VTubers. I am a horny VTuber. And you do get, like, random horny from me, too. Like, that's the funny part. It's not consistent. I draw boobs a lot. Fucking... because of my characters. Gets rammed like a ram. You need to dodge it, though. That's how you... like a ram. I've tinkered with game design, music production. Obviously, there's the art. We do tabletop RPGs, retro, modern games, indie games, lots of games. Get me talking on a tangent, and we'll just have me talk for like an hour on something random. Let's see, we've talked... I meme a lot. You guys get a lot of memes. Which I'm rebuilding my memes, as it were. I've rebuilt a classic, Jesse. So type exclamation point sexy fish. Also, if you do exclamation point fish, you can fish in the top right corner of the stream. On the Twitch side, YouTube, I don't have anything set up for you guys yet. We're still figuring that one out. Same with Picarto. My old meme shop is closed, and I'm building a new one. Or I'll just show you. This is a new meme. I've brought back a classic and updated it. I didn't make this meme. It's just one of my favorites. Damn, girl! You're all sexy fishes! All of you are sexy fishes! Damn, who's a sexy fish? A sexy fish. Damn, who's a sexy fish? Damn, girl! You're all sexy fishes. You've always wanted to be a sexy fish. I knew you were a sexy fish. Well, you can be now. You can live your sexy fish life. Also, Zeeberg, I don't know what it's called, but there's a Fruit Ninja themed one of Kamen Rider. It's kind of a comedy, but the general, I haven't seen it, so I'm guessing, but I think the theme is it's warring Fruit Ninja factions, because there's like a ton of different Kamen Riders in that series. I don't actually know the theming, but that might be your comedic, lighthearted Lord of the Rings warring factions concept. So that would be, I think that's the theming. There is no English dub. You would have to be sad and watch it or do it in Japanese with well, there are subtitles. And I think it's on YouTube. No, they were putting them somewhere else. Where the fuck were they putting it? I forget where they put them. They are being hosted legally now, and I can't remember where it is. So if you search it, that could help it up. And the general category is also called Tokusatsu, Tokusatsu. That's the whole thing. That includes Sentai, Metal Heroes, Godzilla, stuff like that. I forget what it's called, but if you look it up, like fruit themed, yeah, and then like the general series are Kamen Riders, and so if you look up fruit themed Kamen Rider, it should show up. And if there's something about eating like a mouth in the stomach, that's not the right one. Here, I'll show you I'll show you a meme from it. Not a meme. I'll show you the I'll show you a nice little gag. Oh, Gaim. That might be what it's called. Give me a second to find mini player. Hello, Jesse Robertson. Hello, hello. Fuck you, welcome to stream. I'm Inaris, the small titty punk GF of your dreams or nightmares. I come from dimensional space to say fuck you. Pleasure to meet you. Well, Kamen Rider is incredibly mainstream, just not in the US. I wanna stress that point. It's like an incredibly popular series. A lot of like animes are inspired by Kamen Rider. A lot of other fiction things are inspired by Kamen Rider. Very prolific series. Pleased to be here for 5 years. You have not been on the YouTube size for 5 years. I didn't want to assume that was you. So there's their morpher. If you know your, I'll use Power Ranger terms since that's probably what you have a little experience. So that's their morpher. Banana. Yeah, it's true on the Twitch side. Well, welcome to the YouTube side. That's where I've been posting the Pathfinder stuff and some other odds and ends. I want to start putting animations on the YouTube side. Banana. Banana. But there's like several different there's plenty of other fruits in this theming, but banana's just like the meme. We saw that one. There's another one to showcase. Just so there's like I don't know if they're fighting each other or what. I think they're warring for some reason. Who had a spa with Callie? Who? When? Oh, that Callie. Her name's spelled with a K. Spa Day with Callie was fine. You should watch it. Callie's a icon superhero themed character. Yeah. And Callie is basically a feral bloodmancer / bender who won a spa trip in the episode before that. And so she went to the spa. It was the Tromaville Spa and Bath. The spa episode. I can play as the fruit people. Now, it's not banana, it's orange. There's the train. Choo-choo. Yeah, it is the spa episode. Oh, this is a boss. Well, not what I meant to do. Axe kick. Stick mode. The party, yeah. I was gonna show you the fruit ninja, but I accidentally clicked a boss that had preset character. My bad. I think the fruit just has me switch to different fruits. So I have oh, I parried his attack. Yeah. Sword, heavy sword mode. Finish it? Sure. This is how you know it's a super mode. I love actually how that looks. Alright. Level 21, that's good. Level him up. Alright, so now what I meant to do. Between.
光写真館の居候角谷司は自らに関する記憶を
Oh, I guess I clicked another boss by accident. Ryuki, Kuga, or 01 if you know them. I don't know Ryuki off the top of my head. Kuga is kind of fun. I haven't seen it. That's the one that had the red guy I was just. This is decade. 01 is the beginning of the newest one. Or newer, or it's not the newest, but it started the newest owners. So like it's really new, as in like last the one either before the current one, or I would watch an older one before I would jump into the newest, just as my 2 cents. So which one's Ryuki? What's the leave button? Let me see. I'm bad with the writers. I don't have their names down just yet. But I do have... So I've seen a bunch of movies, not all of them, but I've seen a bunch of the movies with, like, crossovers and stuff. And so I think Ryuki might be the one I haven't seen. But he fights with a little dragon thing, and that's kind of fun in this game. All the seasons on YouTube. Okay. Kuga started the... So you know how real quick, you know how Godzilla has... When it had different owners, they called it the different eras, right? So like the Toa era and stuff like that, correct? So they did the same thing with Kamen Rider. So Kamen Rider Kuga, I think, started the series that was before the current one, and the current series was started by 01. And which one is it? Ryuga? Ryuga is the 16th series. It was joint collaboration. It was part of Toei. So, I guess the question is, do you want to see a series from the 2000s, the 2010s, or the 2020s? So, Ryuga's from 2002. Kuga's from... I want to say the 2010s. I think it's from the 2010s. Might be earlier. Kuga is... No, I lied. It's from 2000. So Kuga and Ryuga... Kuga's the one before Ryuga. I'm sorry, I misspoke. So those are from the same era, I think. Kamen Rider Kuga. And 01 is... I am correct on 01 being really new, though. So, I would suggest going to Kuga or Ryuga, and I don't have a preference on which. I personally would have done Kuga, but that's because I think there's a... Or was it a Agito? Hold on. I'm bad with names. Then I think it's Agito I'm thinking of. Agito. Either one would be fine, I guess. I have no preference. I don't know enough about either of those because I did Agito, not Kuga. But I did like 01, but I would do 01 second. So if you don't like also remember if you don't like a common writer, you can watch a different one and the tone might be more to your type. Just like the just like Godzilla. Like, yeah, Agito's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. That's my limited knowledge on it. Thanks. Yeah, head pats. Yeah, that's right. Give me more. I demand head pats. Son loves 01, so I'm gonna actually end up hosting 01 at some point. And we'll have to hunt down the DVDs and stuff. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it's right. It's right. Give me my head pats. Worship me, you pissants, or else while I step on you and call you maggots. Lick my sneakers. Lick them! They're dirty! And I need you to clean them, or I'll get the whip again. Except you, Jesse. You gave me head pats. You don't... I'm not gonna step on you this time. Okay, I'll get the big... I'll get the big goth boots on with the little spikes. Grind them deep into your face, and then hopefully get them stuck in your corneas. Be great. Good times. Alright, but I am going to wrap it up here for the night, because it is almost 4 in the morning. Thank you guys so very much for being here. I appreciate all of you. You are all super cool. You know it. So, let's see who's live. We can send you guys to. And if we have any cool songs. I think so. So, let's see. I do appreciate all of you, like I said, though. From the lurks, the chats, the follows, host raids, donations, bits, subs, merch, all of it. Thank you guys so very much for being here. And on the YouTube side, you too. Thank you, Gotcha Shadow Reaper, for hanging out. It was a pleasure to meet you. And the help with the Common Rider stuff. Let's send you guys to... Who's doing something cool? Let's go with... That was the intro to Kiva. There we go. We'll do the wizards as our outro. Looking to see where to send you guys. You know what? We'll just go hit up Bonnie. So Bonicula is a super awesome streamer. They're currently playing Elden Ring. And if we're lucky, we can take over Castle Dracula while we raid them. If we can conquer this stream, Castle Dracula is ours. So, thank you guys again. I appreciate all of you. It means a lot to me. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you for everyone that came out and just hung out. Even lurkers. I love my lurkers. And you VOD watchers are all super hot too. So, thank you guys again. Hey, more head pats. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. But I wanted to sling one in tonight. So, all aboard the Monster Express. And here is our... Hi, Dart. Came in at the end. We did lots of Common Rider stuff. Got stuck at a boss, but it's also 4 in the morning, so I kind of have to go. But here's our raid call. I don't think I can raid on YouTube, so... type it a third time. Copy it. And let's send Bonnie our best type energy. They are, like I said, super awesome. And as always, stay mad. Bye. Alright, YouTube. Thank you guys for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want. No pressure. I just know YouTube is very picky about that nonsense. So thank you guys again. And have a good night to you too. Bye.
It's good to see you. Welcome in, friends. What are y'all getting into tonight? Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Monster Raid Train. Doing the HENSHIN.
I actually dislike the, what are they called? The worms.
Oh, the magma worms?
Yeah, they are way more annoying because they have way better resistances. And half of them you fight in tiny ass fucking spaces, so they hit you with a...
Yeah, ferocious, and they just keep spamming that wiggly lava move. You're a Mass Rider, you come to slay the beast.